Hey preschool volunteers, we are super excited about this new school year we're getting ready to start, and we want to send out a couple of reminders to all of our preschool volunteers just to help us make sure that we're all engaged as best as possible with the kids in the classroom. We're getting excited to see how kids, even at this young age, are turning their lives to Jesus, how they're learning more and more about Him, and that's because of you guys being big influencers in their lives. And so we are so grateful for each and every one of you. But as we start this school year, we want to remind you guys of just a couple of things that will help you as you teach and as you lead and as you volunteer in the preschool classes. One, always remember to wear a name tag. That way the kids and even the families who come and drop off the kids will get to know who you are and remember your name each week. Also, when you greet children, make sure that you greet them at eye level. Feel free to get down on their level, eye to eye, and show how excited you are to see them that day. And that will help them be excited about entering into your classroom rather than scared or nervous. Many of these kids are going to be bumping up to a new preschool level, so they might be meeting you for the first time on September 8th or the next couple of Sundays if they don't make it that day. So make sure that you get excited and at eye level for them to be excited to come into your class. Also, be sure that not only you have a name tag, but that your children each have a name tag so that they can learn each other's names as well. Always label all personal belongings. If a mom brings in a diaper bag and it has a cup, a sippy cup that they want to use, make sure that all of those things are labeled individually so that you know which items go back to which families at the end of classroom time. Also, we are doing our memory verse and song for each class in preschools 2 through 5. This is so important because not only is the memory verse important, where we're learning scripture and helping the kids put it to motion, which is a way that they learn kinesthetically, but also that they're learning different songs of the faith through their ears and through melodies that will help them learn truth about God. And so we have a song and a verse that they memorize for the whole month. And so that way they can learn it each Sunday, and the repetition will be beneficial to them. We also want to make sure that you guys are really reading and reviewing the Bible stories. The Bible stories are laid out for you guys each Sunday, and they're just going in order. If you notice and you look at the Bible, you come in each week, the Bible stories that we're using from the kids' Bible we use is just going in order. And so we want to make sure that you guys are really using the time to not only just read the story, but reviewing it throughout classrooms so that they can learn the stories of the Bible. And then of course, even though we're doing these Bible stories, feel free to make it your own. Maybe you have an activity that you think would be appropriate for your age group. We love that. Take ownership of it and make it yours as you guys teach and as you lead. And then make sure at the end of classroom you collect all security tags from the parents as they're coming back and bringing, even if it's a family that you're very familiar with, make sure that they're bringing their security tags back so that we always put the right children with the right families. We don't want to just rest on familiarity. We want to make sure that we're going appropriately according to the system. That way we can make sure that our kids are safe. And remember that the coordinators are always there, roaming the halls, and they're there to help you. If you need anything, don't hesitate at all to just reach out and say, hey, would you help me with this? Or I'm looking for this, or I need an extra thing about that. They are there to make sure that you guys have everything you need for the classroom time. They're also there if there's any issue with a behavior issue and they need to pull out a child so that you can continue to be engaged with the class as a whole. So don't hesitate to ask your coordinators for some help. We're looking forward to an awesome school year. It's going to be a blast. We are having Promotion Sunday on September 8th. As I had mentioned before, that Sunday, kids will be bumping up to a new classroom. Mostly, age groups will move up as they had been. There are a couple of kids who will move up developmentally as is appropriate. And so as we engage with preschoolers, make sure that you're recognizing that September is a fresh month where a lot of them might feel like they're in a new environment and not as excited. They might be more nervous. So don't let that sway your excitement. As you get excited, the kids will be excited too. And it's going to be an awesome, awesome school year. We're super excited. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me or Michelle. We are here for you and excited and grateful that you guys have chosen to serve the Kids Way ministry with preschoolers. Thank you guys so much. God bless.